Have you ever been truly passionate about something? The Blue Period, before everything, is about passion. The title of Blue Period comes from a time when a famed artist Pablo Picasso's life was painted by him in different shades of blue and blue-green as he dealt with depression. While we never see a Picasso's painting, blue is present throughout the book. The story for now is really unique. The idea of being an artist, not the mangaka, but an artist, wasn't portrayed by many mangakas. But Yamaguchi Tsubasa portrayed this in this manga really nicely. That too in very realistic way, which made this manga story really good. The plot speed was really satisfying and good for now. Everything is smooth and well done, although I have to admit that it was a bit boring at the first few chapters. The story follows our boy Yatora, who is a high school student in his second year with superb grades. He is moderately popular even with his pierced ears and circle of friends that often get labeled as delinquents. Sure, he stays out of all the hours of nights and mornings, but he manages to pull off some of the best grades and keep his parents off the back, putting in time to study, knowing the correct answers to the teachers when asked the question in his classes, and saying all the right things to his friends when they are out. He's really effortless in these things. He even likes to grind to level up in video games. This is his life. It is all dull, predictable, but it is his life. Then one day he enters the art classroom and sees a painting. It's beautiful and feels so alive. Yatora imagines that subject turning their heads and winking at him. It inspires him to actually apply himself in art class assignments. And for the first time in his life, he feels passion and knows what it truly feels like to be proud of something he made. Now he has a new goal. Get into the prestigious Tokyo Art Institute, which rejects the vast quantity of its applications. Can he develop his skills fast enough? And what about his friends and family that may not understand about this passion? Art is a language without word. One of the few quotes I still remember from the very first chapter of this manga. This manga really felt close to me. It is definitely, I think, below 100 chapters as I am making this review right now, but you don't need many chapters to make that series exciting. It will definitely lure you in, as it does not only give you a different perspective and knowledge of the art, but it is relatable for everyone. It is not exclusively to the people with the same occupation or social status of the characters. Even if you don't have an interest in art, Blue Period is guaranteed to resonate with anyone at some point over the course of its story, whether it be through art, music, craft, or even one's personality. The desire to create is inherent to humanity. It is the reason we exist as we do today. Blue Period expertly captures all of the joys and fulfillment that comes with creating, portraying it as the means of expanding one's worldview and expressing their true selves. However, it's not all smiles and rainbows. After all, Blue Period is named after the term used to refer to Pablo Picasso's deep depression. This manga touches on some poignant themes, and not all of them are uplifting. Creating might bring joy to the artist, but with it comes pain, fear, anxiety, and doubt along the way. Yatora experiences some significant roadblocks throughout the story, and he doesn't always pass through unscratched. The same goes for every other character, most notable of which is Ryuji, whose character touches upon themes of sexuality, gender norms, and self-identity. On the artwork side, there are some scenes that stands out and make the world stop. The best illustrative example is when Yatora walks into the art club's room. He is frozen in place and painting seems to wink at him. The pages of Yatora attempting to express that special blue of the early morning light of the city when he is returning home after hours of goofing around with friends is another favorite scene. The more I read, the more I realize that there's more depth to him. The combination of overall manga artwork that includes the recreation of so many different pieces like drawn still life pieces and brochures with art is stunning and beautiful. Also, collaborative pieces of work by so many different people as noted in the special thanks section of every manga chapter. If you don't know, this section is just for the people who worked on Yatora's early art pieces or wooing the background and all of the credits of that. The manga is so interested in educating its audience that the lessons can sometimes feel too long. It can cause the story to lose focus, but what kept me reading is the characters. While I certainly learned a lot, it left me thinking, when will we get back to Yatora's emotional journey? That said, it's very interesting to see how the author uses what they taught about perspective, shading and texture, like a teacher showing their students. A quick note from my side though that I wish that this manga was in color. Color plays such a large role in the story that it can be really hard to see what the author is trying to convey when all you can see is different shades of grey. So that's just a little downside of this manga, because in other mangas color doesn't really play an important role, but in this manga it really does. Blue Period garnered a lot of attention when it began publication in 2017, and kudos soon followed. The manga ranked 3 years in a row for the best manga for male readers. It was number 16 in the Book of Years list by Da Vinci magazine and was nominated in 2019 for not only the Manga Taisho but also the Kodasha Manga Awards and Tezuka Osuma Cultured Prizes too. And because all of these reasons, it is definitely getting an anime adaptation this fall. In this anime adaptation, one thing is for sure, that the anime team clearly has some excellent material to work with. Koji Masunari is the primary director for the Blue Period. He was also the director for Honey and the Clover, which is a 2005 anime about 5 students attending an art university that covers disciplines from sculptures and sketching. Reiko Yoshida could almost be called legendary when it comes to script and series composition. Some of her most notable works includes K-On!, Liz and Bluebird, and also The Silent Voice. She not only has experience writing scripts for anime about the art, but is also for incredibly heart-wrenching and meaningful movies. Her involvement in Blue Period should result in something fantastic, as the manga is exactly the sort of material from which she writes the titles, such as A Silent Voice. With lots of personal introspection and a unique blend of characters, Blue Period's list of voice actors is nothing short of impressive too. Alongside some relative newcomers being given a chance to show their stuff, plenty of industry veterans also are involved in this, or perhaps even go plus ultra, since Deku's voice actor Daiki Yamashita is a part of the cast, along with Yumiri Hanamori, who has shown her versatility with Demon Slayer, Yuru Camp and Akudama Drive. Also, there is Kengo Kawanishi, who recently worked on the case of study of Vanitas and Tokyo Revengers, as well as Yumo Miyamoto, Mayu Aoyagi and Fumi Harano. The success of the manga, the stellar team put together for the direction and the script, and the talented voice actors all seems to promise a story that will leave a lasting impression. The love of art depicted in Honey and Clover, combined with the script talented behind A Silent Voice, has a potential to take an already well-acclaimed manga story and use the elements of animation to create something uniquely spectacular. Blue Period will premiere on Netflix Japan on September 25th and release globally on 9th of October. A new episode will premiere each week on Netflix after that, so you can enjoy it from basically the 9th of October. And yeah, that was about the video of Blue Period manga and anime, and a few reasons why Blue Period has a great potential to be a spectacular anime adaptation. What are your thoughts about the Blue Period? Have you read about this manga? If yes, then what are your thoughts about it? Let me know about your thoughts in the comment section down below, and if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I post daily anime content about top 10 top 5 listings, anime reviews, recommendations, news, theories and all sorts of anime content on daily basis. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe, and that was it, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.